I'm a little. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, excuse me. So we're back with another. I'm still like half awake. We're back again with another stream with yours truly, Lion of all trades, and I sound a little froggy right now, and trying to wake up a little bit from this nap here. What is going on, y'all? We're here for another quickie, another short but sweet stream, and to try to discuss what it is and what is going on. I'm up late, yeah, I'm up late. Like I came home like around 5 and change, and then I was up for a while trying to figure out some things and perhaps like look into music, but then again, yeah, just I don't know, I guess it just caused me to like fall asleep, and then I just went to take a nap, and then yeah dude, it's already that time, but like I know I'm gonna be up for another. Now I'm probably gonna be up for another 3 hours because I won't be able to sleep. And yeah, buddy. I mean, there's not much that I can do right now, but just do what I gotta do and watch some anime. Dude, I need to catch up on anime. Cause I've been living in a bubble and I haven't watched anime since Dragon Ball Super. Which I mean, I don't know if that's considered as anime in a way. Because there's just so much out there. Just a library of names for anime. And oh no, wait, what am I talking about? The last one was I think it was Demon Slayer. Yeah, I think it was Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen was the first one I watched, and I completed the first season. And then I heard there was a second one, so I gotta watch the second one. And then Demon Slayer is the one that I need to complete. But I'm left behind with everything that's been happening in the anime community, and just trying to figure out what's good out there to watch. 1984, bro. I didn't even exist yet. I mean, you grew up. I guess you grew up in the shoot, man. What shows were out there in the 80s, mid 80s? Anime. Was Gundam even out yet? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. What? There's no way. And I knew it. I knew it was Gundam. Wow. And the way that it was drawn too. I guess you can count Dragon Ball in there too, because they came out in the 80s. Akira. Wow. I can't believe My Neighbor Totoro was 88. Wicked City. Wicked City looks like it could be really good. Oh, there goes Akira right there. Yeah, I think I remember seeing him too. Wow. Oh, Kiki's Delivery Service. It's another Studio Ghibli anime. I'm about to just like list them down. You give me a good list and I'll write them down so I can watch it in my spare time, because I feel like I need to revisit, and also wow. Saint Seiya. I remember hearing Saint Seiya. Of course, I'm pretty sure Sailor Moon was in there too, in the late '80s. Ranma, yeah, Ranma. That's a good one. I wonder, damn, how old is I wonder how old is Cowboy Bebop? I think it's more like 90s. Air date was 2001. No, it was in the late 90s. Okay, never mind. They were late 90s. All right. I mean, all right. Let's let's go and try to figure some sheesh out. And I know this is just a quick and unannounced stream here. I mean, but dude, thank you for actually break those charts out. But yeah, thank you for that list, man, for sure. I wanna watch. I want to watch Akira for sure, though, because I know that one is well known. But yeah, how you been, man? How was it? How was it today? Because we can see that we literally had another green day. We could have been explosive. I believe we were like to the point where, yeah, 32 cents. 32 cents was that high. Let me hold on. Let me just let me, where's my lion? Go. Charts. Go. Alright. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can hear me pretty well, pretty clear. Let's just get this out the way. As we see GTII close in the green, close to 9% in a day at 28.30. Well, 28 cents. It's 28 and 3/4. I don't know how one could actually read that. So. Oh, it did? GDC did some weird after hour movement. Alright, we're gonna have to check that out. Just a little later. And get to get to see a little bit more about what's going on. There is something that I had mentioned in the other stream. And that was a pattern that I had potentially saw in GTA. I think it's better if I do it on TD. I mean not TD. Thinkorswim. Right here, this is the weekly. This is the weekly, and I'm just literally setting this up right now. I think you remember these bubbles from the other day too as well. I believe it was on a Sunday, and so it's actually pretty much kind of track. It's like tracking. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's like tracking the bubbles, but it did manage to break over the resistance at 30, and we were at 32 cents. And I feel like the amount of momentum that GTI had today, in my opinion, and I mean, not, I mean, of course, we mentioned before anything that anything that's being said in the stream is strictly my opinion and it's not financial advice. And you know the whole gist of it. So, with that being said, just to continue and try to get this out of the way. I feel so. I feel like sluggish right now after that nap. Zali. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good to see you back over here. And yeah, I just came on, and I had just woke up from a long nap. I thought it would be an hour, but then that turned into like 2 hours and a half to 3, and I woke up almost at 10. What's going on? How's everything? How was your sleep? Did you sleep good? You ready for another day? Yeah, it's just that I'm just literally trying to I'm trying to wake up fully. Like, I'm still yawning. Look at that. Oh my god. But anywho, wait, what's up? Wait, what? Oh, coming before that, yeah. That's pretty much it. We're doing just a little quickie, a little quickie before bed. I didn't look to see when you started. So were you awake for a while and you didn't see the notification? Because if that's the case, then you gotta hit that bell. You gotta hit that bell and turn on that notification sound, so you won't have to miss me. So okay, so let's talk about it. All right, let's not get distracted. So we had two scenarios that I had pointed out yesterday. Let me get the pen out. Epic pen. There you go. How you doing, little buddy? And so we pretty much said that it could be, hold on. It could be an inverse head and shoulders. So I need to see this better. Hold on. Am I doing it from here or down here? I think it's down there. Okay. So it's pretty much like the shoulder there, the head here, and then the shoulder here. In a way, it started to look like the cup and handle that I drew before. And so, with that being said, that looks like what's probably gonna happen. Maybe we can get a little bit of consolidation and then try to pick right back up over the 30 cents territory, and then try to retest this level over here. I mean, we did touch 32 cents as you saw, right here. And by the way, the volume was actually a lot more than yesterday, even though we had a good range. As a matter of fact, hold on. Actually, yesterday's range was a lot more, so we moved up by 6 cents, 6.25 cents, and this moved up to like 6. And and then so this actually opened at 25.99, so pretty much 26 cents. The high was 32 and the low was the same as the open, 25.99. So we could have, and this is the other pattern that we were talking about, so we could have had a potential, you know, like 3 white soldier pattern, and like I showed you before, that's when like the body is a bit more full. You got the 2 wicks here, and then the next candle is supposed to do the same thing. We got the two wicks, whatever, and that I would think that by tomorrow we would see GTI try to test 35 cents if the momentum were to continue. But for now, it's, in my opinion, what it's starting to look like is the pullback, and then try to complete the inverse head and shoulders pattern, and then try to run back up, and then try to break these last 2 levels of resistance. So that's my take on that. Dang, what's going on? I just got quiet. What's going on? What's going on? Let me know what you think. What's your opinion on this? Stuffing my face right now. About food. So, that being said, let's go here and check the lower time frames and see what's going on. Well, actually, let me check the MACD and the RSI on the daily first. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely got that MACD crossover up to the green right there. It's a nice cross right there. And the RSI also curled up, but trying to level out a little bit. So, let's see. The volume is also climbing up, so there's more buying pressure here than yesterday. So then let's look at the 4 hour real quick. What's going on for today? I mean for tonight. Okay. What's interesting is the 4 hour. The 4 hour probably would have done it. No, you didn't come in too late. What's up, Mad Gun? It didn't come too late. Oh, that's what she said. No, I took a nap and then I woke up a little late. I was just tired. I wasn't feeling it. So yeah, I just decided to stream at 10 o'clock. It's already been 21 minutes since I started streaming. And what I just got over the I just gotten over the scenario where if you remember, I'm not sure if you were in the other stream where I mentioned what the hell was that? Jesus Christ. Where there was a potential Head and Shoulders. I know you remember that. Mad Gun. And then we would see the pullback and then try to retest over 30. We hit 32 cents, so that was a little surprise. But it could be yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. So we can get a little pullback and then try to come back to 25 and then bounce, or we can just literally run from here and then try to hit back 32 cents tomorrow. Like and subscribe, everybody. I mean, there's not many in the stream right now to let them know, so it's all good. But whoever's watching and you haven't liked and subscribed, let me know. Hit that bell notification too, just in case if you miss anything. And so on the 4-hour chart, what I can get from this is that the 9-day moving average exponential is about to like make out with the 21-day and have an entanglement right here. So if this actually crosses over like so, like this, right? So usually have a cross going like that. So this actually indicates that there's gonna be another move to the upside. So this is pretty much still like the main level of resistance here at 30 cents, and we just need to break that tomorrow. I don't know if like the market conditions will favor that. Is there any way to like unhide that, Zelly? If you can show that comment, and yeah, I appreciate that, Blue 5. Let me see. I would have thought that perhaps like the 3 white soldiers, which is the 3 bar candlestick pattern that we showed you the other day, we could just load that like that. Either the 4-hour was gonna do it, or the hourly. I mean, or the daily. So you know, we pretty much had this here going on right here, and I was hoping that that's what was gonna come to fruition right here. You can see it actually made it to here. And then the next candle probably would have been able to push up a lot more. Oh, thank you, Zelly. Yeah, for some reason on my phone, like when I look at the chat and I try to press show, it doesn't show for me, and it says that another moderator has just handled it. So that's weird. Just being YouTube, I guess. All All right, so what do we got going on the? That's the. Is that the minute? Yeah, I'm on the minute chart. Dang. Minute chart is looking like it's just consolidating, and if you see this 50-day moving average exponential try to curl down, technically that's just that indicator that we could have a pullback for sure. But, as I was talking about the whole like market conditions and what could happen in the next few days, because we do have, and I actually forgot about the fact that interest rate decision is this Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So FOMC is Wednesday, 2 o'clock. And I don't know what's going to happen. There is a whole bunch of other things going on right now in the market and in other places in the world that it seems like it's getting out of control. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, like, in my opinion, I feel like, we do have to watch out for what's going on in the markets. But, so far GTII has not been affected in any way in terms of the market conditions. And, we're still pretty much at the bottom. So, I like what this is going. Again, we might just see a little pullback. We might test 25 cents again and try to rebound and try to rebound from there. So this week is big. Evergrande liquidations, Fed bank assistance programs winding down, and the reverse purchase programs too as well is ending. Everything is it just seems like it's just all falling apart, right? That's madness. It's just madness. And this is why, like I say before, like when you see times like this, that's just about to hit the fan. Like we need to prepare ourselves. Like, I can't stress it enough to repeat myself and let everyone know like that this is for real, and we need to play it safe and during these times and these market conditions, because you never know what can happen the next day, possibly the day of tomorrow. And just properly hedge yourself from all that that was been talked about. Oh wait, what? Wow, I'm embarrassed to say that my cost average in GTII is $2. Can't average down now, no funds. So in this situation, I feel like there still could be some opportunity on financial advice. Like you could very well average down, but then again, if you're still well positioned, you got a big position and an average at $2. There's a lot of people in that same position too as well, where they have an average even the higher as yours. They're going through some tough times and they can't even average down like that, which is totally understandable. If not, you're trying to make some moves on the side and just leaving it in the back, of your portfolio, and then just try to make that money ball roll. But if you ever have the opportunity to do so, then yeah, by all means, NFA. That's just my opinion. But who's to say that this couldn't reach $2, right? I think that's impossible for anyone to say that, because we already know of the capabilities. We already know of the big potential that GTI has to run, as we saw back in February 2021, and as we saw back in October of 2022. Because like I said, this is just pretty much like a cycle coming to an end and repeating itself and starting a new one, where we hit the bottom once more, and now you can even tell from here we are bouncing back. The second weekly candle in the green. And you notice I haven't even moved this. I haven't moved this because this pretty much like gives you like that, that sense of feeling like that. Like we know that it's closer than we think. And if we see this on the weekly curling back up, then you know that it's actually happening. Like, this is definitely a good sign to know that GTII is moving in the right direction. And for you that that we I just know for a fact that $2 will be easy. It would be easy. At this rate, $2 with flying colors, that would actually break past that and beyond that. And in my opinion, and with everything that has been happening, I just know for a fact that we can even beat the last event, the last high at 897, and reach new all-time highs. So, just you're staying true to your conviction. You're holding what you're holding. We're fighting the fight. Sometimes we just don't have no other choice, because if you want to think about it this way, all of what we're holding is unrealized gains waiting to become realized gains. Once those gains are realized, then that's when you know you won. That's when you know you got it. That's when you know when you have to do what you gotta do. Because we reached that plateau. We got to where we needed to be. And I can't wait for that to happen, and to see everyone prosper and finally obtain and receive the gains that they've been waiting for such a long time. That's the mindset. That is the goal. That is how we need to act and think as a long-term investment, like as a long-term trader. And we could fantasy games, right? Like how we were doing it yesterday. We were manifesting that, right? We were here doing some tarot reading things on charts, and we were literally like manifesting, putting it out in the universe, all together. Now we know that this is potential. This is something big awaiting in the horizon for us to achieve, to receive the abundance, the wealth, the known fact that this is closer than we think, and this is going to happen. But at the same time, as we're doing this, we're always taking safety precautions while trading. We're making sure that every move that we make is a good one, and that if we're in any other plays, that we know our limitations, that we know what we're doing, that we know that, you know, if it's a swing, a scalp, you're in and out, and we're building, we're compounding, we're growing that PNL, that port, to where we want it to be. And this is a lesson learned to the others that think that it's cool to be greedy. But realistically, you got to know what you're doing. We can't have that mentality with all stocks and think diamond hands. This will go to this certain price at a certain time where we think it's gonna be. We gotta be realistic with our charts. But compounding, yeah. But we just know that even after 3 years of being in this situation, of being where we are right now, all I can say, all I can think of, in my opinion, is to just continue to do what you gotta do, continue to hold what you hold, because you know why you hold it, you know why you got into it, and you know that that is gonna be the ticket, that is gonna be the hedge against what's about to happen soon. So we can't give up, we can't give in, we can't let these guys win and get the satisfaction of seeing us depressed and in the ground, not coming back from this and losing ourselves in the moment, because you know this is a psychological battle when it comes to and I realize this after 3 years myself, that this is a constant psychological battle that I have to go through and see, and I have to go through trial and errors, and I have to go through mistakes and trying to figure out what I have to do next. Like, this is a big deal, and we're putting our hard-earned money into this. We work our asses off to try to make a change, to try to get into these things and you know, and learn what it is that we need to do in order to be successful. Do this. And you know, sometimes you just have to take, you know, different routes at the same time to make sure that you're safe and that you're making, you know, those safe investments, and that you're good, that you're stable enough. So like I said before, like if you're holding GTII, if you have a big position in GTII, don't think that for a second that that's the only thing that you're gonna be doing, because in reality you still gotta make that money ball roll and get into other things to make that money ball roll, to be able to continue to compound and build that, you know, I guess you could say, like, you know, we're making our own interest, we're making our own, like, we're just stacking it. We're just stacking it while we have that big position on the side waiting for that big moment to happen. And you're gonna realize that we're gonna be well off, we're gonna be set. And that's my take on it. That's how we gotta do it. I need some water. Oh, my throat. But yeah, So you got in at 21 cents. So you're pretty much, you're good. You waited for the right opportunity. You was the shark in the water looking for that blood, finding that bait to strike and take for the win and eat it. So I'm proud of you for that, Zelly. Big hearts to you. And we just like I said, we know what we hold. We know what we do. So with that being said, GTII, I could preach on and on, but what I gotta say is eventually the time is ticking. Blue 5 has bought it with the high of 122 and been buying down since. But I'm in the happy place now at 30 cents. Hey, that's what's up. And it just could have been a better time. Could have been a better time. And you chose the right time to do it. For real. Let's see what we got going on here. So yeah, you can see the volume has definitely picked up since the 24th. Even though we were red that day, 170,000. The 25th we had 304,000. Yesterday actually that's Friday. So Friday was a really good day, up 25%. And today's volume 806,900 shares traded, only a change of 6.39%. And yeah. So from there, let's see what we got. 2 green days back to back, 2 red days back to back, 2 green days back to back. So we need another green day tomorrow to break that streak, because the last time we had a 3-day green day streak was the 20th of December, 21st, and the 22nd. As you can see it from this data here. Yeah. It's like 30 cents is a hard resistance to try to break over, and they try to bring us back down to a quarter, to 25, being the main being a support right now. Let me look at Webull. I swear, I feel like sometimes when I look at Webull's chart, it's like a lot cleaner. And it's different too, because Webull, for some reason, the data is different. The data's not as complete as the other brokers, so it's only gonna give out data that it receives, and even the time in sales. So you realize seeing here that the time the sales for today, they were pretty massive. Excuse me. They were pretty massive. So we had a good let me see. Yeah, overall, let me see the order flow. Does it show the order flow? Yeah, so we have basically made it like where the order flow was a lot higher than the outflow. I mean the inflow. I'm talking about the inflow. So it was in the green. It was more higher than the outflow. So on top of that, we had big big buys in the beginning. Right here, we had a big order for like 16,587 shares at 28.80. We had a 7,500, 5,000, 2,500, 7,425. Interesting how there was a sell order for 17,000. So I don't know if this was in any ways connected. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Hopefully not. We had a couple of hundred orders here on the red. We had one for like 27K here in the red. Interesting. So it looks like some back and forth happening there. I keep dropping in this reporter feeling like this might be it. Either GDC or finger week. Either GDC or finger this week. All right, let's talk about it. I pretty much covered, you know, what I thought about GTII and the specific patterns. So again, just, you know, a quick reminder what we're looking forward to. So, oops, what happened? Oh, what's over here? Okay, whatever. So again, looking to break 30 cents. Looking like a little cup and handle, or we're fulfilling that inverse head and shoulders, and we try to break 35 cents again. So that's the situation for GTI. Now we can move on to let's do GDC. Let's do GDC and see what the heck. What is this? I'll go to the 4 hour. Well, I hope GTII is next week because I really wanna get in before the ride. I want to get in before the rocket leaves for the moon. I gotta take in what I need and get ready for, you know, what could be a big week to this week. Going into next week, that could be even bigger. So let's see what we can get from that. Actually, let me go to the other one. Let me go here. Let me go. Quick question. Which broker do you usually use to look into charts, in your own opinion? Do you like Webull? Do you like Thinkorswim? You use TradingView? Because I feel like I could get more in oh shoot. Oh, isn't that something? Okay, wow. Look, it wants to touch the bubble. It's literally like creeping into the bubble. But I feel like Thinkorswim, I've been using it for a while, and I like charting in this. Besides Webull, it could use some improvements, honestly. Let's see. On the hourly though, it shows that it's been in a range. So like that. Oh, okay. Oh, you're late, Urban Girl. You're almost an hour late. Where have you been? What's up? How's it going? Good evening to you too. Hopefully everything is going well. Okay, so you use the TD. Charles Schwab app is nice. Well, I mean, yeah, they since they made the transition from TD to Charles Schwab, I mean, it's been the kind of the same, you know. They probably changed some things, but you know, can't complain. It's not that bad. Let's see. Hey, Bobby, hold on. Yeah, for some reason it's acting a little slow though. What? Look, I can't even delete the lines. That's crazy. All right, let me get out of here. Wait, that was. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the 4-hour again. I hit that like button. I like that. Thank you, Urban Girl. Thanks for your support and for always being here, showing some love. I appreciate everyone here as well, tuning in just to hang out for a little bit before I attempt to go back to sleep. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm probably gonna be up for like another 2 hours or so, because I don't feel tired right now. But yeah, let's see what happens. So okay, so what happened today? What happened today with GDC? What on earth happened to GDC? Okay. I think the scrolling quality, like I think it could be a lot smoother. Then again, it could be my PC that needs upgrading to do. Yeah, I think it needs some upgrading to do. So, but you could tell like we're still above the low, the 52-week low of 164. Wait, or is that the all-time low for GDC? I forget. Well, again, like, this is not financial advice. I can't tell you to buy or sell. You do you're your own decision maker of your own money and your investments. But I gotta say, if you want more bang for your buck, it's GTII, because it's at 28 cents right now currently. And you could see that on the weekly and the daily, like we're pretty much like in the reversal. We're bouncing back from those 20 cent lows. So if there is anything that I would think, and I would, in my opinion, like that's pretty much like my choice personally. I don't know about you, Clark, but good to see you on here, by the way. I hope everything is well with you, and you can share your experience with us and tell me, how you got into GTII, Finger, and what are your thoughts, personally, as we are seeing a potential, bounce back from all this shorting that have been taking place in GTII and Finger. GDC 164. We had a close at 188. From yesterday, we had a close at 195, 188, which isn't that bad. Like it's not that bad of a drop, honestly. Like 3.59% compared to yesterday. We're probably just I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if I did. If I said that also GDC is actually trying to do an inverse head and shoulders, And wait, hold on. I listened to Ace in the Hole for a couple of years about GTI. I recently bought 3 weeks ago. Bought 1,000 shares of GTI. I'm texting and driving, so you'll have to forgive me if my voice to text isn't the greatest. Nah, no, you're good. Voice to text is actually accurate. So whatever you're using is actually is pretty legit. So, but I appreciate your comments for sure. And yeah, I actually saw him earlier today. He was on earlier than usual. I think so yeah, you know, like, let's see. I had my wife put an order tonight for 300 worth of finger, but I think I'm going to switch it and switch it to GTII. Yeah, man, that's your personal preference. I mean, again, that's what you feel. You know, if you want to go with that, if that's your intuition, then you might as well. I'm just saying because of the fact that, you know, we're coming back from like $8.90, almost $9, and now back to like the very bottom of where we were back in 2021 of February before the first run, and at 20 cents, you know. So it's like, and we closed at what, 28 cents right now. We literally touched 32 cents today, so that caught me by surprise. You know, you know, I still think it has that potential to do that inverse head and shoulders, like I mentioned before. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have both. It doesn't hurt to put all in one. It's up to you. I can't tell you what to do because I'm not a financial advisor. Just like everybody says on YouTube, right? But it's just being realistic and just knowing like what your rate of investment, your return of investment is, knowing the fact that you got more shares to work with, and the potential for GTI to bounce at a certain price target where you know that your shares are going to be worth so much more than just a small amount of finger, let's say. It's just an example, but that's my opinion. But then again, I digress, because also finger has that same potential, and you know, like what we've discussed before, and I know Maddie has also mentioned this because they had both ran in correlation together. That moment where they both had the run in October 2022. So it's like, well, that idea still stands, that the fact that, you know, they're probably going to do the same thing if all hell breaks loose, and then you see GTI just going bananas. Then finger could perhaps potentially follow, you know. So, you know, those are the things that we think about, you know, in the past, and, you know, just speculating, you know. And then, yeah, like a little finger doesn't hurt unless you break your finger, and then it hurts. So yeah, he says a little this and that, or go all in one stock. It's like gambling. I mean, it's pretty much like what it is. It's like gambling, right? You put all your eggs in one basket and hope that, you know, you have the golden ticket. So when you get in at 30 cents, and then all of a sudden there's a catalyst, or there's something that just goes terribly wrong in the market, and all of a sudden it benefits from your play, then shoot, you know, you made the right choice. Exactly. Blue 5 just mentioned it. And I preach this, just like other people have preached this, and I'm gonna say it again myself, that setting alerts is everything. Especially if you set your alerts at a certain gap where, you know, like if it hits, let's say, like if you set it at 35 cents, and then you set the next one at 40 cents, and then you set the next one at 60 cents, then 80, then $1, right? You set those alerts. If you see those alerts get hit in one day, then you know shit is getting real. Then you know something is happening. So then that actually prepares you mentally for what's to come and for you to make your decision based on what you have. So what you have could be potential of becoming something big, and therefore you would have to be ready to make that decision and take whatever gains you can get off the table, especially if you get back your initial investment and much more on the first trim, and then so forth, and continue on the way up, which is pretty much the concept, right? So, hey, wow, okay. Well, it's cool to see. We got 11 likes on the stream, so thank you for those. Let's see, like the roulette table, all black, all red, or spread your chips. We be playing at the Bellagio. Oh, the Bellagio. The Bellagio. You know, I still have yet to experience Vegas. So one day I'm definitely gonna take a trip over there. I'm gonna take my wifey with me. We're gonna go crazy, right? We're gonna hit the slots. We're gonna hit the card tables, and then just see the rest of Vegas. Is there a heart button? I think there is a... Oh, there you go. I think you found it. I see a heart button coming out right now. I'm spamming hearts with you. Hit that heart button, y'all. Hit that heart button. Spam that heart button. And spread the love. Spread the vibes. Okay, so Blue 5 says, I set my alerts for $1 increments. So $1 increments, $1, $2, $3. He set those alerts. And he says, I don't worry about this fraction change, movement up and down. Next day, I would pump it up to the tens, to the teens. That's interesting. That's the same thing with, you know, having your brackets too, you know? So if you have an alert that's in your bracket, you can set it up like that too as well. So let's see, because I know we've been a little off topic. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of GDC. What this is looking like is also like GTII, with the potential of being a inverse head and shoulder play. So all we need to see is this channel, and this to be able to continue and break over tomorrow and hit over $2. Once it hits $2 and it starts breaking over that, then that's pretty much it. Like we're probably we'll start to be able to bounce back and start seeing some more movement to the upside, because the MACD right now, it's still flat. So I find that surprising, and the only thing we're just waiting for is the MACD to finally decide to like want to start curling back up and flipping to the green, and also with the RSI to hit the bounce too as well, and see GDC finally get to break these next level of resistances, the $2 and $2.25, $2.40. So that would have to be the idea, if bullish, you know. If not, you know, obviously the bearish case scenario is having that turn into a bear flag and then coming back to those lows at 165, 170, you know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Other than that, you know, keep doing what you got to do with GDC. And that's my take on the daily chart. That was the daily chart, by the way. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see here on the 4 hour. Yeah. I see the candles. Is this what you're talking about, Blue 5? This looks actually weird to me. On the 4 hour, you got these candles, a doge, and then the next candle. Thank you, Zelly. Thank you for that. Thank you, Blue 5, for that heart. It's a medical heart. Need some saving. Save my life. Let's see. Let's go to the hourly. Maybe we'll see something different on the hourly. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so for some reason it's still it's actually still trading in this range. So let me put pretty much here. It's still within this range. So we need a bounce for tomorrow. The RSI shows that it's actually crawling back down, so it could do that pullback and then try to retest. So back to like 180 around this area, and then try to go for a bounce. But $2 is really acting like a major resistance, like a big wall that's trying to break through, crack, and just to penetrate the crap out of that wall, just like that, and then just finally break over $2. Yo, dude, what's up, yo? Where have you been? Yo, I haven't seen you here in my stream in like a year and change, man. How you been? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Good to see you, man. What's going on with you? What's the latest, man? How's it been since the last time we spoke? Happy New Year, happy holidays, and all that stuff. Clark says, not sure if you saw my question or not. Since I was driving, if Gtii gets bought out by another company, will that destroy the squeeze? Dang. Damn, that is a tough question. Because that, you know, I mean, usually buyouts would be a positive thing, you know, like they're buying out at a certain price, and knowing the fact that the market cap of damn, I don't know, because the only thing I could do is just speculate, you know, and if not, you know, we can always do do the research together, and and of course, we can always look into Google. But you know, I would say that that would be a positive thing, especially if there's a buyout of a lot of money involved. And as you know, like, you know, GTII does have a market cap of over 104 million. That might be the correct data. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they had to put up a lot of money to offer the company. I don't know if there's anything to do with Trento or the Trento the mine deal. Perhaps maybe Trento is looking into buying out the company. I can't really say because I'm usually like more towards like the technical side of things for the stock. So if any of you guys have any idea, sway yo, sway yo yo, yeah, let me know. Good to see you, Sway. What's going on this Monday night? We're going in like Monday Night Raw, baby. Yeah. Oh my god. So if the buyout is an all cash deal, this is an example from Yahoo Finance, but if the buyout is an all cash deal, shares of your stock will disappear from your portfolio at some point following the deal's official closing date and be replaced by the cash value of the shares specified in the buyout. If it is an all stock deal, the shares will be replaced by shares of the company doing the buying. So if that was the case, I'm guessing that involves having a name change, and it would have to transfer to the new company, and perhaps they would have to change the name of the company too as well as the ticker. In my guess, that would be so let's say like a merger deal too, so if it was a merger deal, then that could look pretty good depending on who it is. But yeah, it's typically very good news for shareholders of the company being acquired. And then it says here for Yahoo Finance that suitors tend to pay a significant premium to the target's current market price to ensure shareholders will vote to approve the deal. So like for example, LinkedIn Corp, when their shares spiked nearly 50% when Microsoft announced a takeover that year, and for traders looking for a quick buck, that time right after the buyout announcement was usually a good opportunity to cash out. So that's just an example. But let's see what sway. Ace in the Hole was saying they might be getting bought out earlier today. What? Today? Wow. Lion, what live screen? Oh, I use OBS Studio version 30.0.2. Well, I kid you not, Clark. I did not know about that. But all I know was pretty much the Trento deal that was still being speculated upon, and I know that the deal was supposed to be like finished by the end of last year. That would be bought out today. He was just talking about earlier. Oh, okay. I think it's the voice to text. So maybe I'm sorry about that. But it got me a little confused. Maybe that's why. But all I can think of, because we were going over this for a while now, and all I know is the whole Trento Resources and Energy Corp and the Trento project, which had commenced in 2022, and then the full-scale production that was expected by the end of 2023. So now that we're already past 2023, now going into February, perhaps the month of February is where we could speculate, and maybe we can get a press release and perhaps get that confirmation of a buyout. And in my speculation, I feel like it definitely has a lot to do with Trento, because we haven't heard of Trento in a long time. I think maybe within that 2-year range. So yeah, it is a big deal. It definitely is a big deal for them. So oh yeah, I actually started getting into GTI. Funny story is I was watching Lou. I know a lot of people don't like Lou. But he was the reason why I found out about GTI through Avid Trader. And then through Avid Trader, I found William Ferrand. And I just started looking at him, into his videos. And then temporarily, I traded GTI like a swing trade. So I got some out of that. And then after, when I started knowing and learning more details about what was happening with the company, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go just like Blue 5 just said. I'm gonna go balls deep into GTAI. So yeah, I got a good position in GTAI. I took advantage. I took advantage of the dip, and I was like, you know what? Let me strike. I got in at 24 cents. But this is not financial advice, all right? Oh man. Apparently 52-week key points here via bar chart here. Fibonacci 38.2% is at $1.26 per share, 50% at 159, 61.8% at 191. The 52-week high so far on GTI is 298. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to have my wife pull the trigger and buy 300 of GTI first thing in the morning and cancel the purchase for Finger. We bought in around 27 and 28 cents a share on GTI. Okay. So you got in today? Seems like you got in today. I mean you're pretty much set if you got in now. Yeah, I'm trying to find out about that too. If anybody knows about the buyout, because last time I saw it on a tweet on X. Yeah, let's chart Finger. Let's not forget about Finger. Let's chart that. All right. So what we got going on with Finger? I saw Finger in the green today, and we did close on the green today for Finger. So that's pretty cool. That's good to see. Yeah, Blue 5 is spicy. Yo, what are you smoking? You smoking something spicy tonight? It's definitely not the blueberries. Let me go check Twitter real quick. But all I can say right now, man, is whatever is being said out there is just speculation. You know? And that's something that we would just have to run with. And to be honest, the only way we're gonna know is if the company decides to release press release about it. And once that news comes out, I don't want to. Oh shoot! I almost saw something that probably would have not been good for the stream. So critical purple. The critical purple. That sounds pretty critical to me. All right, so we got Ham. Oh, the LLCs of Alpine, the prime broker Kramer's place of business. Man, you see, they got a lot of. Damn, holy shit. Interesting. Why should I? Okay. I think in some ways they're all connected. They have to be connected. Alpine probably involved with Jeffries. You got the Kramers involved in Alpine and all that. It's all like a branch, you know. They're all just connected in some way. So okay, so I see Fox Hunter here on a tweet that says, I'm honestly so sick of rumors. We need stock settlement, and where are our dividends? That's another thing too, because we haven't even gotten any news on the dividends, and it's just been sitting there in our brokers, just like with no value, with nothing to do with it, you know. So it's been a while since that happened. Let's see what we got here. Kurt, Seth, Great Night, unregistered dealer, naked shorting. Yeah. So they are. See, they're partnered by Alpine, SEC, Crooks, and all that. The 25 LLCs listed. That's crazy. Somebody took a picture of this. Actually, a couple of hours ago. So yeah, all those names there. Remark Holdings, isn't that real estate? Remark? Oh shoot. That's real estate. Wow. That's actually surprising to see. Still waiting for dividends? They changed the rules. Your own broker. I gotta watch this video. I haven't listened to it at all. About four minutes long. From Dave Portnoy. Emergency press conference. Everyone on Wall Street who had a hand in today's crime needs to go to prison. For sure. That is a fact. Hmm. 38.8% marked short today for GTII. Make it short. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see any. There's just rumors. GTII giving 10 million shares to Tommy for useless classroom salon LLC is fair. GTII giving 20 million shares to Tommy for AI Commerce LLC is fair. How is he dumping his 30 million shares? Oh, that's that alpaca piece of. Oh God. Why did I even read his comment? He's a show. I mean, regardless, it wouldn't even like, nah. Really? I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm surprised this was even mentioned. Forced settlement? Okay, hold on. I know Alpine hedge funds and GTI.
Settlement or one-day clearing.
What the hell is wrong with this face? Yeah, they're all correlated. They're all in the same game. They're all doing the same thing to GTII, I figure. And that's what's been proven, you know, for these past 2 years and change. So it's unfortunate, but I think with the further, you know, with the future, the future event coming for the market, the implications that that's gonna happen, that's gonna happen with brokers and hedge funds and all that. The market conditions are getting worse. Like I said, when shit hits the fan, in my opinion, all that is not gonna matter anymore because they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna have a lot to deal with, and those stocks are eventually going to have to, get covered, get margin called. So I feel like you're correct on that. The fact that we are in the last stage before these short hedge funds get blown out of the water. Like you said, we see quite a few shorted stocks starting to squeeze. Yep, it's kind of like that trickle effect, And when one domino falls, the rest will start to fall as well. And that's pretty much the idea. And especially what's happening with Evergrande, and they're pretty much insolvent and about to collapse. That also is going to have implications on the market, and it's going to trickle down to us. And whoever was involved in that is going to get affected. But yeah, Blue 5. I'm here like trying to figure this thing out myself. We're like trying to do our little investigation here. But if I can tell you something before you go to bed, Finger is consolidating in this range, and the 9-day moving average is actually curling right back to cross over the 50-day moving average. So now we are possibly entering an uptrend. So we gotta look forward to this right here. This could be the potential channel right there. And that's on the hourly. So look forward to that. But I'll catch you later, Blue 5. Thank you for always coming by, showing love, and hanging out with us. And, just conversating, spending some time. You have a great night, man. I appreciate you. This is good, though. How do I... trying to get rid of this. Okay, there you go. Yeah, right here. Finger was up 1.29%. No, actually, wow. So 2.20% on the day, and then it went up a 0.29%. So 235 needs to break over that, and then we will try to reach 250 after that. Yeah, 4,000 shares of NWBO. I think also going to have a massive short squeeze. Also have 6,400 coins of XRP. Man, you're not kidding. You're not playing around. And all at the same time as you're going in at a good time. So, wow. I still have yet to try to get into XRP, but there's just certain limitations here where I live, so it's hard for me to try to get XRP right now. It sucks. But yeah, finger is actually not bad right now. It's looking good. Silver Fox. Oh shoot, Mr. Slay. Thank you. I still have yet a lot to make, and I have a lot of music in my mind right now. So, but it sucks because for some reason it's not really getting much exposure. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting the wrong keywords in my videos, but I guess like in time, you know, patience. Eventually, the algorithm will kick in, and yeah. But yeah, tell Silver Fox, Mr. Sway, I said hello. That's been a while. Clark is stacking. Everything is low. And Clark has Dogecoin too. I'm telling you, you buy when you get greedy when others are fearful, and when you're in doubt and you zoom out and you actually see it from a broader perspective, and you see like all these charts are showing you that, you know, we're literally at the bottom. You have that intuition, you have that feeling that, you know, like we can go off, like we can pop off. Then you know you did pretty good. You got in at the right you know range, the right price, the right time, and you're waiting. You know, you're just ready for the bounce. So check this out. Even on the weekly chart for finger, the candle is actually, it's trying to turn green. It's trying to turn green. We have a dark red bar on the MACD, so that's actually pretty good. You have the RSI ready to turn back around right here, so we're waiting for that to start to bounce right back over. And yeah, so if we have a green week for finger, then it's finger's turn to start turning back around and hit that reversal. And we could try to hit back to that $3 level right there. Ta 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 ta. Right there. And yeah, that's my take on fingers. So either way you see it, like if GTI is reversing, then eventually you'll see finger reversing afterwards. Then you know people on the other side are actually in trouble, in my opinion. So by all means, here you can even see like we're like close to like that range where we bounced back up. We see in a repeat, pretty much. So I like it. I like what I see so far. But as far as like what happened earlier today with other stocks like AMC and GME, you gotta take in the fact that the market for some reason did go on a little ride, just a little pop, which didn't quite make sense to me, because obviously, you know, we keep talking about the implications of what can happen in the market soon, and all this pumping in the markets, like it's just being overly pushed, pumped, inflated. Like, I mean, if you want to talk about it from a technical standpoint, perhaps this is a good thing for stocks like AMC, where now we see a nice green candle on the day, and we were almost 5% on the day too as well. So perhaps this could be the precursor of what's to happen, of what's going to happen pretty much soon, and we'll probably see a bounce right back over from these lows. So if you got in at this point, it's actually pretty good. You're coming in from an all-time low, technically an all-time low for AMC, and so for the fact that and the fact that we see the RSI crawling back over, um, yeah, then that means like we could see future green days, more green days coming up for AMC. Now that we found the bottom at $4, it's still technically $4, even though it did hit $3.98 on the low today. So, heck, you're getting a pretty much a bang for your buck at these prices if you got your shares in this range. So, a lot of you know a lot of gaps to be filled too. So, I don't know what will be able to cause this to make it run, or what will it actually take for AMC to actually run back up to the upside. So we just have to be mindful, especially because it's unpredictable. So if you're in it for the long term, then just keep adding up. If you're in it for the swings, just keep riding back up and down. You know how it is. And the same thing goes for GME too as well. After this, I'm gonna probably end the stream because it's actually gonna be midnight. But I just wanted to do this real quick and just show you that even GME now has confirmed the bottom for us here at 14. So we had the bottom here at 1371. We haven't fallen below ever since. The last low was at 1382 and 1392, and now we've been green for 3 days, 3 trading days. So this is actually a good thing now. So now we're expecting. This is crazy. Wow, look at this. So GME could retest $15. If this continues, if this trend continues, I feel like it could actually reach 15 and over before this week is over. Unless we see some crazy stuff happen after FOMC. So if you're into some short positions, not short positions but short term plays like options or anything like that, $15 calls for the 16th of February, things like that, yeah. Like this would probably be a good opportunity for that. Not financial advice. It looks good. It actually looks good. Since these how do you say? Since these bubbles are not valid, I'm gonna start moving it up. I'm gonna start actually moving it over. Like so. What if I put it like this? You imagine this? Zelly, you imagine something like this happens? That could be the possibility too, Clark. That too. But like I said before, like with like the impending doom for the markets that's coming soon. I think the short hedge funds will have a lot to deal with. It will probably have a lot more covering to do. They're gonna, I'm telling you, they're gonna crap their pants. It's so it's like it's a matter. Look, even the MACD on the we just need it to happen in general. We just need this to blow over and just give us the squeeze that we want. I'm tired of waiting sometimes, and it's just like, oh, you know what? How much longer can we wait? We just need it to happen now. Period. That's it. Anyways, I'm gonna actually wrap it up. But yeah, it is looking good in my opinion. Jimmy is actually looking pretty good. It's looking pretty spicy. So since I moved these bubbles, actually let me just connect these bubbles. There you go. I'm gonna leave it like that and see what happens. And then since this is, I guess I can remove this line, this trend line. Remove this trend line. Yeah, I'll remove these lines and just leave these bubbles for now and see what happens. I can remove this. I'll drag this over. I'll move this over too as well and see what happens. Like right there. Okay. I'll remove this. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Short interest is low for AMC at 9%. Yeah, for some reason, I find it hard to believe that is that low. One, knowing the fact that before the reverse split, like we had such a higher short interest and also a cost to borrow that was so high. So wow. So if you got okay, so 2,360. So if you got in Doge with 2,360 at this price range, probably between 6 to 8 cents, then you're good. We're pretty much at the bottom. For Doge, we were pretty much at the bottom too. Even the moving averages are looking pretty tight. So wow. All I need is one of these to hit, and I'll write off with $1 million that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, all of us are going to hit $1 million or greater on these short hedge funds. Yeah, I think that's what in my opinion, that's what the whole transition of wealth is all about. You know, you gotta have us take over your funds, short hedge funds. And I just, I feel like this year is gonna be that year. A lot of people have been talking about the transition of wealth and the fact that things could just happen over time, and we see these changes happening, and we're definitely gonna benefit from it. So yeah, I'm just waiting for it. I've been patient all this time, and I just can't wait for all of us to just be able to roll this and finally get the break that we need, So with that being said, I'm gonna cut this stream off. I just think that, yeah, it's just we just gotta hang on. We gotta hang on. Eventually the bubble's gonna burst, and we're gonna definitely see it happen live. You're gonna see all the news coverages and all that stuff. You're gonna see people going crazy. It's gonna happen. You just gotta keep manifesting. You just gotta stay really convicted in these plays. Be positive, and just keep playing it safe and keep keep yourself properly hedged. All right. So with that being said, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me as always. The stream was a little bit, It was late. It was a last minute thing, and I was napping. So, but other than that, still like I appreciate everyone who dropped by and and visited, and we're just having a good time, just talking about what we can speculate on these plays, and especially GTII. I figured we'll see what happens tomorrow and the end of this week, and FOMC. But yeah, Clark, thank you for tuning in and for joining my stream. It's a pleasure, and I'll see you again sometime. And Blue 5, I'd like to thank Blue 5 as well. I'd like to thank Urban Girl, who was here too as well. Mad Gun, Sway, Yo. I felt bad because I couldn't chart Finger for Blue in time, so he had to go to sleep. But we'll definitely see some good things, with Finger too as well, not just GTI. So they're both looking good. Sway, and Mr. Silver Fox, thank you as always. So we're all holding together. We're all gonna hold together. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. There's no giving up. There's no giving these idiots the satisfaction, because we're gonna make it. So that's all I gotta say. And again, thank you once again. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, wherever you are. Much love. Clark, Big 58, happy freaking birthday, Clark. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Lots of health and wealth. Just that's all that matters. That's all that matters, is that you're living, you're healthy, and you're doing everything that you can to make this new age even better. So blessings to you, man. I hope you enjoy and you have a great birthday. You and your wife do something fun, and yeah, just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. What what is hidden in the dark, lyrics be exposed in the sunlight. Wow, I love that. Your live stream is great, and I appreciate your comment about the live stream too as well. I'm here just picking up on what you're saying right now. I'm just being updated, so that means a lot to me. Just know that when I do these live streams, I do these on the fly. This is not rehearsed or anything. For some reason, I just go. I just talk, and we just we're just in the moment, and that's all it's about. We're just in the moment. We're here all together to speculate and come up with opinions and all that stuff. So with that being said, we're gonna continue to do that, and let's just hope for great things for the day of tomorrow, for this weekend, and so forth. And this year, let's make this year a good one altogether. A hacienda. Oh man, where is that based at? Hacienda? Let me look it up. There's a couple of haciendas, especially around. Hmm, that definitely. It's raw, uncut, and real. That's what I love about it so much, man. Thank you, thank you. That's definitely what I'm trying to provide for these streams. It's raw, unfiltered, uncut. Maybe not uncensored because I can't do that here, but but it's just that raw, unfiltered type of stream, and you know it's not like generic. It's not like made up, and it's not like like I'm giving you like hope and just like every other YouTube like tries to do. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be like them. I'm trying to be like me. I'm trying to be myself, and that's what I like to bring to the table and to bring to everyone here. And as long as they're they're good and they're chilling and they're enjoying the stream, that's all that matters to me. So as long as we're all doing that, we're learning together, we're learning about each other, and we're happing it up, then we'll always have a good time. So I appreciate everyone that comes in and experiences that with me, especially you, Zali, because you've been here since day one. So I it means a lot to me, like it truly does, and I love you for that. So thank you. All right, so you are in Goshen, Indiana. In Indiana, wow, that's a Mexican restaurant over there. Okay, since 1978. Yeah, that sounds good. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have a good time there, for real. So you enjoy that. Get some carnitas in the bowl, some taquitos, some some quesadillas, whatever you're gonna have over there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, I wish that for you, and yeah, and have fun on your birthday. Thank you again. Um, yes, we definitely need the real deal, the real deal. So yeah, thank you, and I'm gonna keep doing my best for you and your wife. So big hearts, big shout out to you, your wife, and we'll definitely see you in the next stream. Thank you again to everyone. Thank you, Zelly, and yeah, we'll see you in the next stream. So yeah, I'm gonna look that up and see what that's all about. But yeah, you enjoy that, Clark. You enjoy that to the fullest. All right. So you take it easy, and yeah, have a good time. Happy birthday again. We'll talk more later. I'm, I like the large wet burrito. Damn. Pause. I I told myself I wasn't gonna be uncensored, but I gotta do it. No, don't do no Lion, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. Listen, just know for your birthday, let her know. Let her know about the large wet burrito, cause that's gonna be explosive, especially when you add some hot pepper to it, some spices, that red sauce. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, that's cute. That's cute. But yeah, Clark, I appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing. All right. But yeah, you be careful out there. You be safe. And yeah, I was wondering about that. I got you. Hold on. All right, I'm out. I'm out. This Clark. Take it easy. Again, happy birthday. Everyone, thank you for joining the stream. And yeah, we'll definitely talk about Mexican food later. I gotta see if I can go back to sleep. All right, y'all take it easy. Thank you for coming into the stream. Much love, big hearts. Love you all. Y'all take care. Y'all take. You make sure you give that large white burrito for real. All right. See y'all. Take it easy. Bye. Bye now.